guys, welcome back. Today I'll be cooking a lamb dish, which is lamb chop, which is my husband's and my son's favorite. They love their lamb. The ingredients will come in the screen in a bit and you can follow it through. So to make this dish, I have used 700 grams of lamb chop cut like this, and I've washed them. They're ready to be cooked. And I have used 7 potatoes, skinned, peeled and cut into these shapes, and I've used 2 fresh tomatoes cut into these shapes too, and 2 small ginger and garlic cubes, and 2 medium-sized onion chopped like this. Moving on to spices, I have used 3 tablespoons of salt and 2 tablespoons of turmeric, chili powder, coriander powder and paprika. And I have also got this special lemon, which is from my Bengali shop, and this actually gives amazing flavor to the lamb. And this I've been using for very long, and I've learned this from my mom. And I have also used 9 green chili to make the curry extra hot, but the amount of chili you guys want to put is optional. The hotter you like, to put more chilies. The less hot you like, just put less chilies. So these are the main ingredients I've got. So let's get started. To cook this dish, I really recommend you guys get a decent sized cooking pot so you can mix it really well and have good amount of gravy. I have used 5 tablespoons of vegetable oil, which is preheated. Now I am adding the onion first. Those are the 2 onions that I've used. Guys, you notice it by now that every time I cook, I actually make my onion golden brown. So I will be cooking my onion till it's golden brown, which usually takes up to 5 minutes. As my onions are brown now, I will be adding a little bit of hot water which I boiled earlier. So here is my hot water. I'm not going to add the whole amount, just going to add half of it and add the remaining later on. So my water is gone in. I will mix that really nicely, and to that I'll be adding my next ingredient, which is my tomato and garlic and ginger paste, which is going in right now, and I'll mix that well. I'm going to mix the onion, tomato and the garlic properly in the pan before I add the next ingredient, which is all the spices. You know guys, you can put this one by one or you can just put them in one go. It doesn't matter, it does the same job like I told you guys before in my other videos. So all the spices are going in, and I am going to mix that really well. As the spices are gone in, I'm going to make sure this is cooked really well. This is really important as it's a meat dish, and I've learned this skill from my mom. And when you're cooking meat, it's very important that you have enough gravy in it and it's cooked really well before you actually add the meat into the gravy. So my gravy and the spice is looking really well. As you can see, it's become thick, and all the water that I've added has dried up and has created a lovely spice. So it is ready for me to add the next ingredient. Like I said, my mom used to cook like this, and I've learned these skills from her. So now I'm going to add the 700 grams of lamb chop into the spice. Now I'm going to make sure that I mix all the spice into the lamb chop properly before I actually put the lid in. And this is very important that all the spices has gone into every piece of lamb chop that I've used for this dish. So there is my lamb chop covered in all the spices that need it to be. I'm going to cover that up and check on the meat every 7 minutes and see how much water it has released. And every time I lift the lid up, I'm actually mixing it just to make sure everything is going well. So the lamb chop has been cooking for last 25 minutes and it's looking ready for the next ingredient. I'm going to first add the chilies, not the lemon, just the chilies. I'll be adding the lemon later on. So chilies are gone in, and after that I'm adding the potatoes. I'm going to mix that really well so all the spice can go into the potato too, and the chili will also release the heat. And the reason I added all this chili right now, because it will make it really spicy. Now I will be adding 2 cups of boiled water to the lamb chop, and this will help to cook the remaining bit. So all the water is gone in and I'm going to mix that really well. So guys, this is really important that you add enough water. This will help to cook the remaining lamb chop which is not cooked yet. So all the water is gone in and I'm going to cover it up. I'm going to let this cook for next 15 minutes and check up on it later. So after 15 minutes it's looking pretty good. Now I'm going to add the next ingredient, which is the lemon, the special Bengali lemon, and it's got a really amazing smell and it really gives an amazing flavor to my lamb chop. After the lemon, I'll be adding the final ingredient, which is the garam masala, 1 tea tablespoon. Guys, you can add a bit more if you fancy. This garam masala has an amazing smell. So my garam masala and the lemon is gone in. I'm going to mix everything really well before I cover it up. I'm going to cover this up now and let it cook for last 15 minutes, and after 15 minutes I'm checking up on it just to see how it is going and all the lamb chop is not sticking to each other or not sticking to the cooking pot. So my lamb chop is looking amazing. It's done. I have cooked this for over an hour in total. It smells really good, and guys, I'll be serving this dish with plain rice and some vegetable, which is broccoli and carrot. I'll be making a video on that shortly, so do look out for that. So guys, I hope you enjoyed watching me making this lamb chop. Do give me the thumbs up and try it out at home and share it with your family. Do subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends and family. Till next time, see you on my next video. Bye for now.